What's going on, guys? Nick here. Today I'm going to give you guys a short little video. I'm going to update you on some things that are going to be happening on the channel, and I'm going to be talking about, as you guys can see in the title, I'm talking about the Devsport splitter on my car and why I absolutely love it and recommend it for anyone that's going to run this on their car. But first off, I know I made a video saying that I was going to be boosting the car. I just sent an email out to Moto East Tuning today. Hopefully I get an answer. That I want the car to be tuned, I think, like first week of April, if they can have it by then. The install should start around March 20th. My buddy that's going to be helping me, and we're going to be using his garage, he just went to a business kind of thing in New Jersey, and he'll be back in 2 weeks, so hopefully the install will start then and the car will be all done. The car will also go on a rollback to Moto East so that it can be tuned, because we're not going to drive it there, obviously, with throwing the supercharger on there. And there's going to also be a couple other updates that I'm going to be talking about in later videos about things that are happening with the car and like in my area in general. I made up a post on Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, NickG350R, same as the channel, and you guys can see what's going on in my area. But today I'm going to talk about the Devsport splitter on the car and why I absolutely recommend and love it versus other splitters. First off, the difference between a lip and a splitter is basically like the splitters are like flat on the bottom of the car and have the support rods, while lip is kind of like protrudes down from the bottom. So I mean, they're very similar, but they have their slight differences. Why I recommend this one in general? First off, the price is absolutely amazing. For 160 bucks shipped versus what the other competitors are, or almost $400 and up. It's a very good bargain for what you get. And the main reason I'm making this video is because something happened with the car. I was going down the highway at around 60 miles an hour, and I believe my buddy was riding with me. We couldn't actually tell what it was, but we believe it was a fox ran out in front of the car, and it literally, we smacked it and hit it about 60 miles an hour. And I genuinely, seriously thought that my bumper was going to be totally destroyed. I thought the splitter was going to be destroyed. But I do have to show you guys what happened to the car, and honestly, the quality of this splitter, from what I've seen after doing that, is absolutely amazing. I know a lot of people have questioned how the APR one is carbon fiber and the Aeroflow is aluminum. This one's ABS plastic. Everyone's they questioning the quality of this splitter, and I'm just going to show you guys today how good the quality of this splitter is. Again, we hit an animal. It was almost the whole length of the car, probably about almost like a fox. It literally looked like a fox, but we hit it going about 60 miles an hour on the highway, and I will show you guys what happened with the car. So go outside. Okay, so it just rained and the car's like filthy dirty, so totally ignore the fact. But as you guys can see, looks like almost nothing happened to the splitter. I'm going to explain everything that actually did happen to it, so you guys can get a better idea of what happened. But we did hit a fox or some type of animal, and as you guys can see right here, if I focus onto it, there's a tiny little chip right here, and we hit it here, and also this rod on this end, on this side right here, this rod disconnected. As you guys can also see, there's a metal cover over the rod right here. When it disconnected, this one fell off, so I don't have one on this side, so I might end up just taking this one off. One thing I do have to say about the rods on this splitter is, though, where the bolts are to it, they seem to have rusted pretty fast. When I take these off, I might actually spray them with Rust-Oleum and make them black, and just take these covers off so that they're all 100% black. But this rod on this side disconnected, and it got chipped on this side. But other than that, if you guys look, the splitter looks like it might have bent up just slightly, but honestly, you can hardly tell anything happened to the car. And I guarantee, if this splitter wasn't on it, this plastic right in here, let me focus for you, this plastic right in here is really thin and looks like it'd be pretty weak. If this splitter wasn't here, I'm sure that this here and this up in here would have been cracked, because I've seen posts on forums where people hit like raccoons and their bumpers are just completely trashed. Underneath is the only spot where you can see there's still fur. If I focus, there's still fur underneath it because it did get pushed underneath the car. On this side, there's a little bit too right there. The only spot underneath that seems like it's a little messed up is right here. It's bent a little bit, but it's just plastic, so when we do the supercharger, I'm going to pull all this off the front because the bumper's got to come off. I'm going to heat this up and flatten it up so that I can push it up underneath the splitter again like it's supposed to be. But other than that, it held up very well. So the quality of this splitter is absolutely amazing in my opinion. So, and as you guys can see, it still looks very awesome. It's a very aggressive looking splitter, and yeah, I absolutely recommend it. Alright guys, so if you have any questions about this splitter, where I got it, how much it was, install, I have an install video. I'll probably put it up in the card section, which is up here. So there will be a link to the install on the splitter. Again, it's very inexpensive compared to other splitters in its class, I guess you would say. And as you guys can see, the quality of it is very good. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you guys have any questions about the car or anything that's going to be happening in the next couple weeks and or months, feel free to leave them below. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're about to hit 2,500 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. I'll see you guys in the next video, and take care.